Overflow, overflow, overflow. Hey, what's up, guys? I know you want to see me do an intro fast. Well, that one actually kind of caught me off guard. I pressed the button too soon, so I had to ad-lib before I could plan out any cool intros. And just so you guys know, if you hear any background noise, it is the UFC in the background. I'm patiently waiting for it to start up. Matt Hamill and Jackson, Frank Mir and Nelson. And just a little interesting fact, if anybody watches UFC, I actually have met Frank Mir a bunch of times. I'm from Vegas. Met him a bunch of times. I train in jiu-jitsu, in case you guys did not know. And I actually trained where Roy Nelson trains, at the Shaolin school that he went to. I did train there. I trained there for about 6 months. Now this gameplay is just going to be a flawless. There's a double, just so in case you guys missed that. And this gameplay is basically a flawless victory. Flawless victory. Anyway, I'm gonna talk a little bit about when people say, "Oh, well, you gotta move and stuff." Well, anyway, what I just did there is that's just an example. If somebody, here's another double though. If somebody is attacking you, and you know that they're going to be coming up the stairs, you jump off of the balcony and run around and get them from the back. I've never had anybody stop me when I do that. For some reason, people just don't expect it. Because I guess they don't expect people to actually pay attention to their surroundings and see exactly what they're doing. Pick my Blackbird here, help out the team. And I actually was playing in a party this time. I was playing with some other people that picked me up. As you know, I have a 5 KD. And I have 5 KD on my no prestige account, and I ran into some people who all had about 3 KDs, and they saw that I was playing well, and they asked if we'd like to play together. So of course, yeah, I do. Nice little temper shot there, but no actual shot. So we decided to team up, and that's what happened. So I was actually running with the team this time. That's why I have the Blackbird equipped instead of something else. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how when people snipe, I see people comment on my sniper gameplays and say, "Oh, you're not sniping the right way because you should be moving around as you snipe if you want to be a good sniper, otherwise people will know you're there." Well, first of all, why should I? There's a little bit of fact to that statement. You should move around a lot while you're inside the one location that you're at. If you're in a good location where you can pick off 100 people, why should you move your location? Because people are going to come back for you? That's fine. You should just be aware of who's coming back for you. And once they come, instead of them surprising you, you already know that they're there, so you surprise them. You understand? Now, pick up the dogs here, help out the team. And back to the sniper talk. There should be no reason for you to move around. Well, you snipe. There should just be no reason, because what do you have, a pistol? Why would you want to move around and have a pistol as a secondary and move around with that? Unless you pick up another weapon, but still, it's ridiculous. Hold on, switching chairs. Switching chairs, guys. I was sitting on a bed, now I'm sitting on a chair. And here comes my chopper gunner. I don't fast forward through these because I do like talking to you guys, and so I do not fast forward through the chopper gunners. If that's a problem, let me know. I will do it. But remember, you get an extra minute of tips and talking about stuff. Anyway, guys, so there's never a reason for you to move around. If people are coming back for you, that's good for you. Instead of letting them surprise you, just plan on them coming back, you know what I mean? Because then it will only add to your kill streak, and nobody's gonna be nobody's gonna surprise you if you already plan to surprise them. There's no reason they should be able to get you. Understand? But I do like to move around a lot in the location that I'm in. So when you saw me in the house, I did move around, back and forth a lot in case there was a ghost sniper on the other side or something that I couldn't see. But luckily during this gameplay, or maybe unluckily. But they were pushed back towards the C spawn a lot, and then this guy's trying to cap A. I don't know where he came from. So pick up his gun, running through this house. Gonna go back to my apartment. It's upstairs. I check around, and so most of the time they are pushed back to the spawn because a few of my teammates were posting up at different spots around their C flag or around the B flag to stop them from coming out. And I was posted up in the back so that any stragglers basically get sniped. That's how it is. And now, notice that when I am running, you guys are going to have to notice that I do keep my back to the wall a lot. And the reason for that is never run in the open too much. Never run, you know, in a spot where... Who is this guy? Some guy just messaged me. He said, "Hi, YouTube." That's hilarious. That is my first subscriber. If you guys weren't aware. Yeah, that's right. I gotta give him a shout out to Calvin. That was my first subscriber, the first guy who actually tried to watch my videos, and he's just a very cool guy. So shout out to him. I'm not sure if he actually does videos. I forget, but he is a very cool guy, so I just want to give him a shout out. Now, this is a flawless victory game, so there's not going to be too many deaths since it's so flawless. And when you snipe, you got to remember too, what I like to do personally is when I aim, when I scope in, I prefer to hold my breath first. And I shot here because on the Blackbird there was a guy there, but I guess my teammate got him. I like to hold my breath first before I see anybody. I hold it for the 5 seconds or whatever it is. If somebody appears, great, I'll shoot them. You have to have decent reaction time to do that, because you only have, you know, sometimes you only have a split second to actually get the shot. But to me, it is more effective to hold your breath first, and then when somebody appears, you can just shoot them rather than see somebody. And I ran away from this flag here because people were shooting at it, and I didn't want people to get killed, so I come back, that guy gets killed by the chopper gun there. And, but anyway, hold on one second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I was watching UFC fight. Anyway, I hold my breath because it's better to have perfect aim. And I throw a smoke grenade here, and my buddy was yelling at me, but I have an infrared scope, so I like to do this a lot. But unfortunately, nobody came out here. And who do you guys think is going to win in the Frank Mir versus Roy Nelson fight? Because Roy Nelson has beaten him at Grappler's Quest before. I'm not sure if you guys pay attention to that, but Roy Nelson actually beat him at Grappler's Quest. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder who's going to win that fight. Anyway, hold your breath before somebody comes out, because it takes way too long to hold your breath once you see somebody. There is no way you're going to get kills like that. You should just pop up, wait for a time when you see people coming out, or even a little bit before. If you assume that people are coming, just hold your breath. This guy gets killed by a claymore, gets my kill stolen. And so yeah, just hold your breath beforehand. That's a nice tip. That will actually probably help a lot of people out. Now, I run over here hoping to get another kill, but nobody's there, so I jump out this window, saw this guy in the Blackbird, and then as I start to run away, I'm like, I wonder if he's back there. So I come back, and he's not there. I thought maybe he would appear back there, because the spawn was getting kind of weird. I knifed my friend because he's on his phone when he should be playing, and I run after this guy. For some reason, on my screen he was actually right in front of me, but then I guess in real life he wasn't, so he was like lying, I guess, a little bit. Anyway, final score is 202 to 95. I'm not in first place, but remember, I'm just a sniper. I won 43-0. Alright, you guys, thanks a lot.